And recording. So I've been meaning to get back to Dance Gavin Dance, and at this point now I've heard all three of the singers, and I think my favorite of the three is still Kurt. I think that's his name, the second singer. Uh, that being said, I've only heard one song with the original guy, Johnny Craig, and that was the Backwards Pumpkin song, and I very, very much enjoyed that one. So I'm actually gonna stay with the same album. This one here is called "It's Safe to Say You Dig the Backseat." This is off the album Downtown Battle Mountain. About a five and change song. Like I said, I really dug the Backwards Pumpkin song, so I'm hoping this one has like a similar vibe to it. From what I was told in the comments, this one's apparently a banger. So let's just jump right into it. I was waiting for something like this. I'm gonna give it a pause since it actually just switched tempos and melodies. But I was actually waiting for something like that to happen because as good as the guitar work has been so far, it's been kind of samesies. Like each section has had the same kind of attack power and has had the same tempo, and it's felt the same, even though it's more melodic in some places, more chords in other places. The singing has some variance to it, but like the entirety of the song up until that point was kind of like one note. So I was hoping for like a slowed down kind of pace that just happened right now. That being said, the guitar work is very inventive. I like how melodic. What's his Will Swan? That's the guitarist, right? How inventive he is with just the construction. The drumming is always as badass. The vocal stylings, it seems like he has three different modes. He has like the screamo. He has more of a growl, and then he has like the clean, like poetry kind of speak that I'm used to from like this kind of scene. Let me get right back to it.
Makes me sick. It's not the sight of
was good. I really enjoyed his vocals for that slower section. Uh, what's funny is that it actually sounded kind of popish, R&B ish. The cadence of his singing, like even this far back for this band, because one of the things I noticed with Tillian, in the more recent stuff I heard was that there was a big sort of pop sensibility to both the construction of the songs, but also just the manner in which he was singing. So it's good to know that that's actually part of the band's sound, and it's not really reliant on the singers. Like one might emphasize it more than another, but yeah, that's more. Sounds like it's more of a trademark of the band, which makes the three singers more cohesive in my mind. Um, doesn't change too much, but like that's a good framework for me to understand the band by. The bass sounded good. Bass sounded really good. I like how this song was also essentially broken up into two different pieces. You had the heavier, more frenetic piece in the front, the first 2 minutes or so, and then the last 3 minutes, which were more subdued but also a little bit more complex. First 2 minutes sounded like 3 minutes, like it sounded like a little repetitious, even though it really wasn't. And the last 3 minutes sounded like a minute and a half, just because I was enjoying the ebb and flow a little bit more. And from what I gathered from the title of the song and the little bit of the lyrics that I was listening to at the end, it seems like this is about an ex-girlfriend, which haven't we all had some fun in the backseat of a car? I do think Backwards Pumpkin Song was probably better than this one, like overall. But like I've said in previous videos, like I enjoy a bunch of the different sections that they do. Um, it's one of those things where like if you have enough riffs that you put into a song, as long as it all makes sense together, it's cool. But one of those riffs or a couple of those are going to stand out more than the others. So I'm enjoying the second half of the song a lot more than the first half, which is strange considering this is more of the on the tamer side of music that I listen to on my channel, and I'm choosing the tamer part of the song. But what's good is good. I'm gonna do maybe another two more by this singer before I go back to Tillian. I think by that point I'll have a more well-rounded kind of opinion of what the band is. And from what I've been told, Shark Dad with Tillian is the song to listen to once I get back to him. But I'm gonna do two more from this guy, Johnny. Then after that, I'll just keep cycling through them because at that point I'll know kind of what the different iterations of the bands bring to the table, and I'll have a better way to critique.